Garden of Hope. Is that Australia? I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kokbai. That would be very, very bad. So yes, to kind of talk about some of those things I talked about last time, there's to earlier day, we can do other things. We can view the coat pad here, go to options, but we can talk. Brittany, I'm coming to help you now. We will be checking in with everyone every day. Now we could go back to the tropical wilds, which was Alf's landing site, but there's nothing to do there, so we're going to head straight to the Garden of Hope. I wish you could see the pose I'm in right now. Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. Shoot. So yes, if we look at the map, we can see a signal coming from up here. So that's our goal. But we have to get across this gap here to get there. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin? So we'll just get out all of our Pikmin. Oh, that's right. The data file explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. Press A to take Pikmin out. I'm going to install an application on the coat pad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Alright, so let's go into the coat pad real quick. So this just shows how many in the onion, how many on the field, how many in squad working in idle. This is new to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. The Piklopedia, female shear grub. Structural, so there are going to be 5 different entries on here. Alf will kind of give some structural weakness kind of stuff. It takes no time at all to emerge from hiding out. Just on the blah blah blah, very bored. Nothing interesting, but we'll keep back looking at that at some point. No new controls, right? So here, we're going to start growing some Pikmin right away. So this requires 3 to carry. That was a dwarf bulborb, which, can you hit that, please? It can be immediately killed with a single attack on its back. This here is a Spectralid. Just a simple hit with a Pikmin will destroy it. Going to get them started breaking down this wall, but our big thing today is getting to Brittany and building up our Pikmin count. So here, before I start plucking, I'm going to have them start working on these bridges. Now, this is by far the game, period, I have played through the most times. More than Mario 3, more than anything, I have played through this game the most times. So I am an expert at this game. This is my top 5 games. I've already played 2 of my top 5 games on this channel. This is one of those top 5 games. Alright. Now this data file is interesting. Let's look at a few of those we've collected. Pikmin develop, their bug will go faster. They will return to the spot where they're sitting. Already talked about that. Indigenous life. Aim for this back and land for victory. So yes, we have our dwarf bulborb and our white spectralids. So now this here gives us some nectar, which talks about that Pikmin development aspect. I wonder how they develop. So now they're faster and stronger. Nectar will automatically turn them into flour. If you leave them buried, oh shoot. If you leave them buried, they will not, oh my god. They will also start to grow a bug and a flower, but yeah. So here you can hear that sound. That tells us the bridge is complete, so we can come collect our Pikmin. We're missing one. Where are we missing a Pikmin? Ah, there you are. Please don't go in the water. Okay. So red Pikmin can't survive in the water, just so you know. Alright. So now let's sleep here. So let's look at some of these data files we're collecting, because it gives us some nice hints on some enemies. So controls, what's this? This is charging. You can actually just press X to charge without locking on, which is new to this version. Attack from behind to gain advantage, and if its eyes are so high, we can hide under plants and it won't see us. So if we follow its instructions and attack from behind, go behind and charge it, very quick death. Excuse, I have never lost a Pikmin to that Bulborb before. And I've lost 2. I'm upset. Okay, sure. I was gonna see how long I can go without losing a Pikmin, but apparently I can't. I'm already done. First day, not even a third of the way through. This here we can't do anything about with our current Pikmin squad. How do I dismiss? Why? Okay. I want to go in the water and observe some things. Okay, they don't have a data file in here anymore. They used to. Super random thing. I want to get a data file by throwing a Pikmin in the water. Oh no, water is lethal to Pikmin. I need to whistle them onto land because they're too dumb to figure it out themselves. And that is the only way to get that data file. So that chime there tells me there's a quarter of the current day completed. Alright. Another change in this version. Let me try to break this electric wall. No longer instant kill the Pikmin. You just have to whistle. They get stunned. I don't even think they can die from specifically that. Electrical enemies they can die from, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Brittany's just lying there. I hope it's not too late. Prick up, Brittany. Please still be alive. Alf, sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap, so you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you asked? Hey, well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all those creatures creeping around. Never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Can you go check it out for me? Ah, yes. All Brittany's I know love to sleep as well. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be. The giant thing really is fruit, then we've got jackpots. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do we get it there, you dumbass? You can't cycle between leaves and flowers when playing this version, so you kind of just have to stand in between. There's not a huge difference between leaves and flowers in this version. Dark Pikmin are good fighters. They do more damage than other Pikmin. And this was a normal Bulborb. You can actually hit its eye stalks to kind of stun it. This is actually a bread bug, even though it's called a, it's from the bread bug family. So if we head in this cave... What is that thing? So this here... is a new enemy. It sucks up Pikmin. And it's... there, you can see it start sucking up. I don't think it will ever kill Pikmin, but I could be completely wrong. And say hello to Rock Pikmin, a new addition to this game. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. So Rock Pikmin are both great and horrible fighters. They can't lock onto things, If they're stuck doing a task, attacking stuff, they will just bang their heads into it, which isn't good, but if you pick them up and throw them, they do a ton of damage. If I have two types of Pikmin, I can select which ones I want with L. And when I want to split them, I can press Y and it dismisses them by squad. They can carry things though, having the normal strength of a Pikmin. They're very hard, like rocks. So here, I can kind of show you. If I just leave them to do this, it's like not going to do that much. Actually, that went a lot quicker than I remember it. So when I charge Pikmin, when I first just press the X, it only charges the Pikmin I have collected, which is nice. So here's something I want to talk about. This is the first change that would happen in Ultra Spicy difficulty. Analyzing recovery. Sunseed Berry, which is the name of the treasure of the strawberry in Pikmin 2. So that gave us one full provision of fruit. In Ultra Spicy's difficulty, that would give us half that much, so it would only give us half of a jar. Now, it's not really that difficult. You still get plenty enough provisions. So it's just kind of annoying. It doesn't really matter. Large quantities of Pikmin to new. This is a seed-bearing fruit cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe consumption by crew members. I'll add fruit file to the Kopad so we can store the results of our analysis. I don't know much about plants, so I'll ask Brittany to write the report. She is the botanist, after all. Really, I thought she was a biologist. Recover a fruit in story mode. So I'll just leave these onto this for now while I go pluck some Pikmin. Those size of crystals throwing exactly 10 rock Pikmin at them will break them. So now we have enough Rockies. That actually stopped the game and brought that up, but that's why I was saying how... Oh, that's something I didn't talk about. Let's say the Dwarf Bulborb can have three Pikmin carrying it. If there are 2 rocks and 1 red, it'll go to rocks. If there are 2 reds and 1 rock, it'll go to reds. If there are 2 reds and 2 rocks, I believe it goes to, whichever has the least amount of Pikmin in the onion, or in total, I'm not sure. So those rocks break crystals, and it makes it very easy that I can just hold down A and throw. So we have Brittany now. I can't tell you how happy I am. I'm slip seeking outside and I'm hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're Pikmin? They're cute. We don't have time for cuteness now, Alfie. There's a fruit right there. Let's work together and grab that piece of fruit. So do you see this here? This screw? Okay, well let's get back to that. You can throw your partners in this game. And then if we hold down Y, we can switch to Brittany. Same button to divide, or to dismiss our Pikmin. But that whole mechanic of holding A and throwing, they put screws in a lot of places, so you can actually lock onto screws to throw across gaps, which is the reason I chose this version after I learned that. If we go in here, we can see that Brittany actually made a little shelter and she was actually keeping herself safe here. So now we have a go here command. She's saying, how strange, it does have a go here feature. I will show what that is in a second. So now that we have 2 colors of Pikmin, we can actually... These pellet posies are actually showing us 2 different colors. So we will have them start doing that. These here, I don't remember what these are called. But rock Pikmin will instantly take out their rocks and instantly just take them out. So I will send 3 rock Pikmin each with these, because they take 3 to carry. Now this, I'd like to get red. So we're going to start going now. And we'll just leave that. Actually, no, we'll have the red Pikmin start taking that back. So over here, we have another Sunseed Berry, but I don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to charge them. And then, I believe, actually, yeah, I will just use all the rocks here. Then I'll throw all the reds onto this one. And then, I'm going to throw Alf, switch to Alf, open the cult pad, move this little arrow. Any place we have been to before that's not in shadow, I can have him go there. And keep playing as Brittany. And get this bridge completed here. And the cool thing, so I sent Alf directly under that onion, and because there will be Pikmin sprouted under that onion, he will automatically start plucking them. Where are you going? And it'll automatically only charge the lowest amount, which is pretty nice too. But if I want, I can charge some more to get more on there. And this brings us right back to where we started. So now I'll switch over to Alf, who's been plucking Pikmin here. And now Brittany's going to start plucking the Pikmin that are under that onion, while I walk Alf back to where Brittany is. So yes, we will just waddle our way along. So now because the rock onion's so far away, I'm actually not going to make any more rock Pikmin right now. I'm only going to be making reds. The radar is picking something up. There's a signal coming here. It must be the captain. Let's go there right away. Alright, and then these are fiery blow hogs. They shoot fire, which red Pikmin are immune to. They're materials for constructing a bridge on the opposite shore. If we work with Brittany, I think we can get that bridge built. Alright. So yeah, I will get all of these taken up. So now over here we have an enemy. This is a yellow Wollywog, which used to be kind of a scary enemy. Now, rock Pikmin are immune to being crushed. So here we can see rock Pikmin being thrown at an enemy doing a ton of damage, but then they just bang their heads against the wall and they don't actually like... Wait, where are you drowning? Here we go. The onion stops spitting out seeds. But the Pikmin inside the onion increase in numbers. Apparently the number increased Pikmin in the field reaches 100, any new Pikmin will stay inside the onion. This is the other difference of ultra spicy difficulty. You can only have 60 Pikmin in the field at once, which just slows things down. Like, it's not difficult or anything, it just definitely slows down the game a bit. These here are Skitter Leaves. Just a simple hit from any Pikmin will kill them. They're very unremarkable, very easy enemies. They are not good at breaking down these walls, but I'm still going to have them do it. I want to just collect as many red Pikmin as I can. I try to get 100 of each Pikmin because of that thing. The sun will be setting soon. Any stray Pikmin will undoubtedly face attacks from nocturnal predators. But the Pikmin that are close to the onion should be able to make it back on their own. So this ring tells us if they're close enough to the onion to not die. So we want to make sure Pikmin are in our squad or near the SS Drake. And there is one actually around the black onion as well. Where is the black onion? Right there. Okay. I actually want to... fix north on the radar so I know where things are. So we'll just collect our Pikmin here. And we'll get started on this bridge. Why not? So now that we have both of our captains together, we pluck twice as fast. Which honestly, I think I'm not going to pluck, and I'll explain why tomorrow. So now I'm going to lock onto this screw here, and just throw everything. This is such a nice feature. I'm surprised it wasn't in the other two Pikmin games. And they automatically go to her squad. And then those are done. We'll head over here and get these other ones done. Just showing us that there's very foreboding stuff up ahead. Start breaking down this wall. Some nectar here we can use. Get some rock flowers. Actually, you guys can finish this. Zero Pikmin left behind. Do 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 do. You can see there that Pikmin is growing into a bud. It's because it's been planted long enough to actually like start doing that kind of stuff. Any Pikmin left underground will not be eaten by predators. Very interesting, the two of them merged into one. I'll have to make a note of this fascinating behavior. Different colored onions can fuse into a single onion. Let's analyze the other fruit too. Face wrinkler. So that gives us 1.5 jars. And what's really cool is because we know the sunseed berry gives us a full jar, it mixes the two and makes this beautiful looking liquid. But yeah, we're just going to fast forward. There's no point. So now, even though we have 2 party members, we still only use a single jug for some reason. And we lost 2 Pikmin. And it shows where we got fruits when we completed tasks. 89 reds and some number of rocks. We discovered a mysterious broadcasting. A one Kopai could it be? It might be our captain, but something tells me that it might be related to that person who's been leaving all of those data files to us. I'll have to find out tomorrow. The suspense is killing me. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Next time we'll be going after that mysterious signal. Au revoir.